My worst fear was probably that the fire would jump and that it would come here and that it would burn down the buildings and the winery and that we would lose our history. Past 2 years since the Atlas fire came through, 2.5 years, we weren't seeing as many visitors up here.
My first thought was not so much for my own home, but for the winery and the home here, the homestead cabin. I was more concerned, as were many, many of our Nichelini cousins, about this property as opposed to our own properties where we live. The building behind us is the cabin, and it's the original cabin which has been restored. This was the place where Anton brought his wife, Katerina, in 1890.
With 2020, with the beginning of the year, the spring, with this pandemic, we had to close the tasting room, but we were still able to process retail sales and get wine to people. We have a really just loyal fan base, local folks, wine club members who bought a lot of wine.
The smaller wineries don't have as large an inventory as the large, huge corporate wineries. And so if you don't have the wine, then you can't sell it down the road. And so it'll affect us for quite a few years. Another thing that I've heard that has been brought up is that because the particles are in the skins when they make rosé, it has very little skin contact. And so a lot of wineries are talking about making rosés this year. So